Hi there. Okay, now I'm going to give you some tips to write your project. Remember, this is the last project for you in this school year, so please give it some time to do a really good job. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can do it. Okay, so I'm going to give you the tips. Okay, so first, um, you have to follow instructions given in the workbook, page 159. We already did it in a previous video. Next, choose a title. Okay, you have to choose the topic and then the title. If you start with how to, that is good. How to overcome a fear of, how to overcome a fear of dogs, how to overcome a fear of darkness, how to overcome a fear of being alone. Overcoming a fear is the suggested topic by the book, but you can choose any topic possible, okay? Remember that I gave you a list of common fears. Okay, I'm going to name some of the fears. A fear to be alone, a fear of dentists, doctors, a fear of dogs, cats, a fear of speaking in front of the public, a fear of confined places, a fear of darkness, a fear of heights, a fear of flying. Check your list. Then number your instructions as it's suggested by the book. Then use imperatives to address your reader. Remember, you have to be talking like if you were giving instructions, and actually you're going to be giving instructions. Do this and do that. Don't do this or don't do that. Those are the imperatives. In my case, I wrote an example of how to overcome your fear to clowns. It's an instructional guide. Okay, this is it with this. So now, before starting, I was thinking, okay, what's my topic going to be? I decided to talk about fear of clowns. Then I did some research about it. Okay, I checked my instructional guide, but before that, I did some research. Okay, in order to do this research, okay, you need to start by clicking Kindle. Kindle, okay? This is a very safe visual search engine for kids. It's similar to Google, but this is for kids, and it is safe, and it's going to be simpler than Google. In Google, you'll find big, long articles, and here you're going to find shorter articles, easier to understand, because this is all these articles are made for children. So now that you are in Kindle, it's the same as Google. You can see here that it says Google custom search, but it's for kids, and it's very safe for you. Okay. Now type what you're looking for. I let me type fear of clowns, and I give enter, and then it started to search, and I found some interesting articles. You can see here, why are we scared of clowns? And I read that one. But you can also see more articles. And this article, the first one, belongs to the BBC. The BBC of England is an excellent website. I found another article, how do we get phobias? Another article, What are you afraid of? And if you look at this picture is in the book with in the article in Unit 16 with a different title that was uh, our fear comes from the brain or something like that. But we had the same picture. Do you think number 13 is unlucky? Or, and this one, egg jokes. I read them and they are fun. It doesn't have anything to do with fears, but I don't know why it appeared, but okay. The truth about clowns. Okay, so you can choose any article. I chose the first one. And here we have this article. I read it all. Why are we scared of clowns? And here I found important information just in the title and the first short paragraph. Bright smiles, funny faces, goofy laughs, clowns, in many forms, have been a source of entertainment for centuries. So when did they get so spooky? Spooky is a synonym for creepy. Cinematic clowns have a reputation for being scary, so that means that clowns in movies have this bad reputation of being scary. And with the release of It, Chapter 2 coming up, the return of Pennywise, the dancing clown might just leave you with a touch of chorophobia, the fear of clowns. So you may continue reading, and I read a little bit, but I found some interesting information in this part. Don't paint clowns. And it says here, most phobias are created when there is a sensitizing event. Okay, if you go somewhere where you were scared of the clowns, that's something important. A child seeing a stranger dressed up in a strange costume with unknown motives is the likely trigger for the phobia in most people. I found more good ideas here. Never fear phobias. Never fear. Phobias can be treated. And here, in quotation marks, I found this one. This one. The key is to acknowledge that there is a real person behind the mask, and they often are very shy people. Most people that want to be clowns genuinely want to make people laugh and smile, but don't feel they can do this as themselves. Okay, and I found more information, which was excellent for me to give you tips. The important part here is to start using Kindle, okay? You can also look again, Kindle.com. Okay, you could write fear of dogs. And then you'll find some articles, some good articles. I think this one is good for you, okay? Some good articles about fear of dogs. And the key, whenever you are searching something, the key is to type the correct words, okay? You can write, okay, overcoming fears. You can type a fear of darkness, okay? But then you'll find more articles. Don't stop a lot of time doing your research. Just choose your topic, find a good article, and write your instructional text following the information in that article, okay? And let me just remind you, Kindle is good for you. It is much, much better than Google. And I think that will be all for now.